Alrighty, I'm back now. There's always been a few requests on different videos where I show my playable characters off of my story, of all my grand story that I haven't finished yet. Well, I started, but my hard drive died, and I lost quite a few of these characters. And two of them are in front of me right now that I've recreated. To the left is Ragni, and to the right is Cecilia. Cecilia is just more of a background character, the Dark Knight. Not the Batman or the Batwoman. She's just a travelling vampire that does good hunting down bounties and shit. And you've got Ragni. Now, I do want to release these. There's two different versions of Ragni. She's built like a shit brick house version, which is one here, which is the HDD is playing up a bit. I might remove that, just put it back to normal. And there's like a younger version, like her starting version, which is a bit, naive, but I'm planning to release them both, as in like it's a younger sister to Ragni, maybe Appleside or Applehide. I don't know how to say it properly. It's a Nordic name. So if I release Ragni, it'll be with another character where she has a younger sister. And of course, she won't be your dragonborn, so I won't add in the dragonborn eyes like mine does. It'll just be sort of an adaptation to your game. Two sisters traveling Skyrim, or up in an inn somewhere. Hopefully they'll travel together. I'm not completely too sure, but they really should. But I've been testing it lately with three of my Women of the North characters, and they always shove in the same town together normally. So you got Ragni, here's my dragonborn, but different eyes for at least a public release. This is done on my private mod, but I'll just copy the face over, chuck it over, get it working. And there's Cecilia. And what I'm using here right now to turn her armor off is OSA. She looks rather quite feral. There is a mortal version of her I've got set up, but I can't do that. I'm not a scripter. I can't just change it from a mortal. It's morely for a personal playthrough. It's her like mortal mask if she's travelling through daytime and she needs to get into a town or something. She'll put mortal mask on, a spell or item, and she's even got fangs, which you kind of might need that mod yourself.
We heading out?
Yeah, you can kind of see him there.
I'll just be here then.
Yeah, you're gonna need the fangs and vampire eyes or whatever the hell they are, but I've got the same hairstyle. I just realised that. I might change your hairstyle up. No point in releasing the same mod. Or two different characters with the same hairstyle. I don't know. I might change it, but I do like this hairstyle quite a lot. And then of course Ragni's younger sister in that public mod will have a hair from Chaos Hedos called Nora. But I do want to test these characters out as ESLs because there's this mod, it's an SKSE plugin, which is a game changer called Face Decolorization Fix. And it's amazing. Like, you don't get a blackface in the entire game. You don't even have to generate face gen files for your NPC, but they'll still come through looking like they do on the save file of the ESP, which is weird. So I'm thinking of, because I don't know how to make a proper follower ESL, and I've got a lot of comments on my other follower mods on Nexus going ESL, 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 and I just can't officially do it with the version of, I don't know how to do it with Test Edit, and I don't want to set it up through creation because that will take fucking ages. So I'm thinking, because I always like to bypass shit, try and find a smart way of getting through stuff, I'm thinking of creating an ESL version and seeing if Face Decolorization Fix actually works with that. I believe it will. So there'll be an ESL version of the game, but all you have to do is download another mod, which is an SKSE plugin, so it won't be an ESP required mod. It will just be something in the background, which will fix other shit. Because no doubt everyone's got thousands of mods, hundreds of mods which add different characters, and sometimes their faces go black. This will fix that. But yeah, man, I'm like, if that works, I might even go back to my older mods and add like versions of Lyris as an ESL. So people, it's not really healthy, doing that in terms of mid-save. For anyone, so this does work and you're watching this video and you think, oh, I'm going to change Lyris to another character that I've got in my game that requires an ESP into it. Don't do that, because it changes the form IDs, and that's not healthy for a save. If you want to do that, go up to the follower, grab all their shit, not a voice file like a Sophia or any of those characters, don't do it to them, just some mundane follower. Go up to them, grab all their shit, dismiss them, go into a different room, save the game, deactivate the mod, go into the game again, save the game, clean the save, and then reactivate the mod as an ESL, and it should work. But yeah, so she looks visibly fucked up because in my Skyrim I like to make vampires, at least ancient or vampires that live for a long time, look like actual undead creatures. Because if you've ever played Oblivion and you've done the Dark Brotherhood quest, you talk to a vampire that can actually turn you in that game, and you ask him why he looks so fucked up. And he goes, I'm not actually hungry, it's just I've lived for a very long time, or been undead for a very long time, and this happens to vampires that live for a long time. They start to look, you know, like stage 4 even though they're well fed. And Cecilia is, in my lore, 200 plus years old, 225 plus years old. She was an Imperial vanguard during the Oblivion crisis. She wasn't bitten by a vampire, but she cut a leg on bloodgrass, and I'm pretty sure you can actually get this is just I'm pretty sure you can actually get turned to going into Oblivion gates. Yeah, you can actually get turned to going into Oblivion gates and getting hit by bloodgrass, because it's a rather aggressive plant and actually attacks you. And yeah, so she wasn't bitten. Ragni, that's my dragonborn. But again, she's going to have a younger sister in the public mod. So I do want to try this ESL thing, see how it works. I'm kind of excited for that. Other than that, I think I just got to fix up Ragni's armor and remove her HDDT element, because her boobies. And I don't really see, like, that's well put together leather. You know, it's not gonna, you're not gonna have much room to jiggle. Anyway, these are probably I haven't done Milia yet, and I don't really care to. I kind of do really want to do her, but I don't know. She's like a Thieves Guild character, and it's kind of like when I'm bored of the Civil War kind of character. But I'll get it done. These will be individual mods, but if the ESL thing works, then it won't count towards your plugin count. Hopefully. Anyway, I thought I'd just update you guys. They got their own armor. She's got, like, you've seen her with a helmet on. I haven't got a helmet for her because I don't know how to yet create like a wigged version of a helmet. But get her just like an iron helmet or something, and then have the hair underneath it. But I don't exactly know how to do that. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this little video. I'm going to make these two their own followers, their own follower mods, and try and ESLify this if it works. But if it does work, you're going to want 100%. You're going to need to download face Decolorization Fix, because if you don't, they're going to have a black head. Anyway, peace out. Have a good one, guys.